Howdy do, everybody. Welcome back to some more PowerWash Simulator 2. It's your boy. Gonna be continuing on our rock climbing adventure. Gonna be finishing that up today. I've been informed that I'm on level 18 out of 38, which, oh my god. But I guess we're making progress, right? So what we need to do is we need to finish the rock climbing, which it's probably gonna take like maybe 15-20 minutes. I would say maybe not even 20 minutes. And then we have the roller disco, which is the roller skate rink place and all that good stuff. Now, before I jump back into that, did I get any more furniture? I think I might have gotten furniture recently, because I think there was that 2,000. Yeah, that 2,000. So let me go ahead and place this in real quick, and then we'll jump back into the rock climbing dealio. There we go. Well, welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Happy weekend. Whether you live in the U.S. and maybe other parts of the world. I don't know how time works, but at least here in the U.S., you know, with the whole time going back, and that happened this last Sunday. You know, cool stuff. Get to see, I like it because I like to see it be really dark at 5 o'clock in the evening time. I do. I like that. I'm that kind of guy. So, you know, it's cold, it's rainy where I'm at right now. Not too cold, not too crazy, but, you know, a little bit of rain going on here for the next couple of days. And then before you know it, it's back to the 70s degree sunny weather again. Which is quite typical. We don't get actually snow until like February where I live. So, fingers crossed, maybe we will get snow this year when February comes. All right, but I had a good weekend. Hopefully you all had a good weekend and all that. I was exhausted from the insane spooky season October stuff. So that was, I'm glad low-key, not even low-key, very high-key that it's over. I am very happy that it's over. Extendo. There we go. Well, we're back with some more, this game. And I can't believe I'm sitting here actually doing this. What do we do? I forgot to do. How do I? Is it V? V's the eagle vision. Yeah. Oh my god! Give me the thing and put it right here. I almost forgot how to play this game. It's only been like maybe a few days. Sir. Thank you. Is it V? I think it's V. It is V. It has to be V. I don't know. I think it is. There we go. Cool. Hello, Interceptor. Hello, Den Dave. Hello. Oh, there we go. Hello, Summer Sunshine. Hello, Livid Geeks. How you doing? We got snow in Florida last year. I know. I saw that. I had some people in the Discord was like, dude, it's snowing in Florida. I was like, that is a wild scene to see. There we go. Place that right there. In late October, early November, maybe we'll see a bit again this year. Let's go back to here. And rock climbing. We're almost done with this. Again, like I said, we're almost done with this. We're not too far off from being done. Hello, Trisha. How you doing, Trisha? Hello, Mick. How's it going, Mick? We have like one whole side to do. Like we have, well, yeah, mostly this side. All the outside and this stuff is all done. It's mostly just like this other side. I mean, this is kind of annoying too, having to deal with like, maybe I can go like this and go like that. Yeah, all right, that's good. Yeah. Doing this side piece is a bit annoying, right? But we could do it. We got it.
For Cans the Great Cleaner, open mouth smile.
Open mouth smile? Well, yes. Thank you very much, Den Dave, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am the greatest cleaner of all time, though. I am very aware of my position here in this world. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. Okay. I think the hardest part that I'm gonna have to deal with for this rock climbing is just the purples, like purple up and down, vertical stuff. But up here, we cleaned everything up. We cleaned everything up here. Oh my god. Can I actually get up there? Oh, I can. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. And thank you very much, Sarah, for the 145 bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. How you doing, Sarah? How you doing? Thank you, Sarah. There we are. Cool, cool. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the purple side here before I actually do that whole dealio. We'll get that taken care of. Do you have the triple tip nozzle yet? I have the power nozzle. Yeah, I have the power nozzle. Hello, Yomika. How's it going? Welcome. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. If I recall correctly, the blue and red hand holds had little spots that were missed. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I'll probably have to go back and have to 99% and look at every little thing if I don't get everything correct here. So I probably will have to go back and look at the little yeah, what are those things called? Yeah, that thing. The thing that's the hold the grip thing. The grip things. Yeah, that thing. I'll probably have to go through that. We are streaming twice today, everybody. We are streaming twice today. We'll be playing this here in my morning time. And then we'll be switching on over to Ultimate Movie Theater Simulator as well today. Going back to the movie theater later today. There we are. There we are. Good, good, good. There we are. Did you miss anything? Maybe. You might have missed me cleaning a dresser. I figured out why I was hating on the adjustable power nozzle. It was glitched and it was stuck on a smaller size. Your spray pattern is like a dishwasher. Miss all those little bits. I see you chose violence today. I like your style. All right, very well. There we go. All right. Very good. Really enjoying the movie theater simulator. Make sure you leave plenty of vapors dead in the aisle as a warning to the next group of movie watchers. Yeah, exactly. You do anything you do in my movie theater and you think you can get away with the vape. No vape for you. I agree. There we go. We're almost done with this side here. This bit gets a bit awkward because we're so close. But don't worry. We got it. We got it. No problem here. No problem. You've been very addicted to the first PowerWash simulator. Well, that's good to hear. Glad you're enjoying that game. There we are. That cleaning ding is so satisfying. I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you. Oh, I thought I missed something up there. Not rinsing is a crime. Oh, God. What is this how you want to start the Tuesday, the November? This is first stream of November. First stream of November. Y'all are feeling a bit feisty today. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? There we go. November turns over and you're like, all right, let's dance. Let's do it. I'm ready for anything. There we go. There we are. There we are.
Chocolate Snickers Chocolate became a member.
Well, that's a hell of a name. Well, thank you very much, Snickers. Chocolate Snickers Chocolate. I appreciate that. Thank you for the membership.
Riled up cans is fun cans.
You don't know. Maybe. You don't know Maybe. You possibly... You might be right. Thank you very much, Lucid Eye, for the super chat as well. Thank you. Thank you, chocolate bar Snickers, and for the membership. Thank you for your generosity. Appreciate it. And thank you, Lucid Eye, for the super chat. Thank you. I think this side is... Oh, not done. Not done completely. Not yet. Almost. I think this side is now done completely. We did it, right? I think we did it. We actually did it. That's that. Oh, I think I'm hitting the right button. Yeah, there you go. It's not V, it's Q, you idiot. Right. There we go. Thought I did it. Did not do it. I was hitting the wrong key, brother. I have the green color for my situation here, because I thought green was a nice color, and I think somebody else said green was a nice standout color, by the way. And I have to agree. The green is a nice standout color, except for the palm trees. When it's on the palm trees, then you can't really see anything with that. Now I think we're good. No, we are not good. I can still see some green up there. All right, well, let's climb to the top. This kind of reminds me of Dr. Seuss, man. This does. I don't even think I can get to the top without... Oh, nope, I can. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can. I can. There we go. We're good. Okay. Okay. There we go. There you go. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Okay. I'll come back. I'll come back to do the rest. I'll come back to do the rest. Let me get the swing. Grab me the swing. I said this was going to take about 15-20 minutes to do this. Might be regretting that prediction there. Hi, Cans. I watch every live and every video. My family and I love you. You are the best YouTuber. Are you trying to make me blush? Because that was very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you. You and your family are... Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very, very kind. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I try to do what I can do, when I can do, where I can do. You know what I mean? So thank you. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. A lot of people are probably thinking in their head, Cans, you could just soap this up. I could soap it up. But we've already had many discussions about the soap and this and that soap and then that and that and the soap. Try to get this, you know. What am I doing after this? Oh, yeah, the roller skate thing. The roller derby, roller skating. Yeah, dude. Actually, I don't know if roller derby is like a big thing in where some of y'all live. But this is the devil. Oh my God. Stop. Just, can I put it down? Where did it go? It's driving me absolutely nuts. I don't know if anybody has like roller derby, like, you know, places where they live, but like, I used to be, not that I worked for like roller derby or anything like that, but I used to be like, how do you say it? I used to work in an environment that was kind of around roller derby, and it was like women's roller derby, and oh my God, dude, watching those roller derbies are so intense. They are so intense. Those girls just take each other out. Like, it's crazy to see, dude. First of all, I can't even rollerblade, so I don't even know how they do that. Second of all, rollerblading and like boxing each other out and just smashing into each other, dude, it's like demolition derby, but with like ass. It's great. It's intense, dude. It's crazy. I was always like impressed by the roller derby girls. They're just like kind of badass, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know if roller derby is still like a big thing nowadays, but at least it was like maybe 10 years ago. There we go. You good? Underneath? Yep. Just kind of getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Good. Okay, fair. I'll just do this then. There's a spot here that I missed. I don't see no green. Oh, it's literally up there. Okay, that's easy. I'll get to that when I get to that. I'm not too worried about it right now. There we are. There we go. There we go. There we go. I can tell you 15-20 minutes is probably not going to be it unless I really like bust down right here. What are we at? 94%? I hate that the little swing set couldn't like stay over here and had to like go on the other side of the freaking map. I'll be back for it. It just kept getting in my way is all. Is that good? There you go. Okay. We'll do this side now. Good stuff. My aunt used to roller derby, and it was crazy to see. I know, watching all them get bruises and all that. Yeah, I know, dude. It's hardcore. It's super hardcore. Absolutely hardcore.
Oh my goodness. This place is off the hook.
Susie T. Star Crown became a producer. Susie T. Star Crown celebrates 39 months of membership. Hey Cans. I would love you to come and power wash my driveway. I'll give you an English breakfast lol pink heart person with crown.
Susie, that's like the intro to an adult movie. Thank you very much for the 39 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, Susie, for the biggest, absolute biggest tier that you can be. 39 months as the MVP or VIP, either or. Thank you very much for that, Susie. I appreciate that. Big ups to you. Big ups to you indeed. Thank you. And almost 40 months too, by the way.
Your videos helped me through the loss of my mom heart.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. And I am very happy that the videos definitely could be there for you. Absolutely. So sorry to hear that, though. Terrible. But at least I am very happy that at least the videos are here to be here for you. So that makes me at least feel a little good. All right. There we go. All right, I'll go get the swing now. I'll go get the swing. I think I'm ready for the swing. There we go. I genuinely hated that level. I much prefer the buildings than the vehicles. Far too many tiny spaces. Uh-oh. Were you talking about a different level? There we go. Nope. Get on. Yep, there we go. Okay. Just make sure we don't miss on these little notches here. I don't even know what these are called. So these things. I'll be back down to get the rest. Little grip things. There we are. There we go. We got that finally. Good. Okay. This thing is hard to, like, operate, this swing, dude. I'm not very good at working this swing. Alright. Okay. Hello, working and watching. I don't often get to join streams, but I watch later. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you, Taylor. Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. The one I hated the most was the shooting tent, the circus tent. So many little pieces. We'll come back down and get these little notches here. We'll come back. I might soap the notches. Let's just get the big majority of this, like, gunk out of here. There we go. Oh. There we go, baby. There we go.
M's Nightmare became a member. M's Nightmare celebrates 36 months of membership. 3 years as a YouTube member and a year as a Twitch subber.
Oh.
How time flies. Love all your content. Purple heart.
Time does fly indeed. Thank you very much, Miss Nightmare, for 36 months. An official 3 year. I think that's a new badge for you too, right? Thank you for the long support, very long support here on YouTube and on Twitch. Very kind, very generous. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words too. Thank you. There we go. There we are. I'm going really fast. We're trying to get through this. There we go. Okay, the big piece is done. Now I got to do all the small little pieces. We're at 99% here. Okay, 99%. Now it's all these tiny little notches, man. Oh. The angle on this is not the best, dude. It really is not. Okay. 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 I'm hitting them pretty good, yeah. Okay. God, I was just up there. Okay, I was just up here. It'd be cool if you could like scale it yourself, like the player could scale the wall. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's actually do that. Good stuff. Okay, all these are done. Now I have to switch over to here. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Back to the other thing for this. I didn't realize I missed this much on this side. Holy crap, brother. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. Then down here. Now I gotta do all the little tiny pieces. And then we're good to go. I think we're very, very close to finishing this. Okay, where else? Oh. Okay. That ding ding. Ring a ding ding, baby. Okay, that's done. That's done. Pointing over here. Done. Okay. Yeah. I'm locked in right now. Locked in. Where am I going? Am I still here? Still living here? Oh, I see. How you like that? There you go. Done! Got this on the Xbox. It's so good. Also, morning, everyone. Hello, Anne-Marie. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I did it. I so did it. I did do it. I did do it. DG, that truly was another outstanding effort. Where would we be without your ablutive skill set? We've already had a great many takers for it, though no one's made the summit. Perhaps they'll feel more confident once Indy's back with the crash mat from the abandoned health club. Heck, I might even have a climb myself. Indy challenged me to make it to the top, and well, they don't know it, but I was actually a bit of a mover and a shaker back in the day, you know? I don't know. $2,000. Okay. Let's go back to home base. See what we could do. I think you could have done that faster. Thank you very much, B-Dog. Appreciate that. Oh, there's a new thing right there. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and do... Oh, yeah. Let's buy another furniture piece. Furniture. Yeah, we'll get that. It's a couch. Another couch. Hello, dirty blonde. How's it going? Oh, not that one. There we are. Is it pink? No, this is not a pink couch. I started a timer when he began that level, forgot about it until I saw it ticking away a couple days later. Hello, Kenta. How you doing, Kenta? Welcome in, Kenta. Oh, there we go. You know, I don't know, man. There's something about the furniture that just doesn't... I mean, I think I've complained about the furniture enough, but, like... It just... I don't... Like, why? You know? Like, why? Who cares about the furniture? It's not like I can, like, place it on a freaking rug here. Oh, yeah. There you go. Okay. That's all done. Great. Now it's time to go to the Bucketon Roller Disco. On we go. Welcome to the town of Bucketon, home of the Taco Dorger. Takot Dorger. If you don't know what that is, it's a taco shaped like a hot dog that tastes like a hamburger. Ay. Traditionally served by a hot dog in Lederhosen, but that's not relevant to its name. Oh, God. Or the taste, or this job for that matter. Anyway, the reason you're here is that we have just had a huge win. For years now, local enterprises have been forced to use our old roller disco as a makeshift premise. But an anonymous benefactor has come through with a substantial donation. It means we can all roll everyone out in our brand new community hub and still have enough left over to clean this place up and restore it to its original purpose. Lace your boots, y'all. Bucketon's back on the map. I have a feeling this is going to be like one of my first real biggest jobs I've ever done, right? I have a feeling. Is this all interior? Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. I don't even know where to start. Okay. Oh god. All right. Well, the best thing I can do is start section to section, right? Okay. All right. All right. First things first. Let me take a look at my equipment that I could potentially buy here. The next upgraded thing I want is $6,000. We know that. Actually, wait. No, we already did that. The next thing is $12,000. Sorry, $12,000. This is the next one I want. So the only thing we don't have currently right now for this one is the adjustable. I think that thing. Yeah, that thing. And then we don't have the extendo. I'm gonna buy the extendo. So we have that. And then the next thing we're saving up for is $12,000 for this bad boy. But I was told last time that, you know, they have these last power washers have special abilities. So this one has like a triple tip nozzle, I guess, and this one has a double turbo nozzle. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. As far as where I'm going to start here, I think I'm going to start over here first at the bar, because I'm going to just drink myself at this point. Oh my god. We'll just put the ladders right there. Anything else? Let's move this out of the way. Let's put this stuff on the dance floor. There we are. You know what? Let's move that too. Place all the this stuff on the dance floor until I'm ready to actually use it. And I think because of how complex this is, the insanity on this, I will pull out that white stuff, and we'll get to cooking. We'll get to cooking. So, good luck? Question mark, I guess. This is probably like the rest of the stream level. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Jeez, man, this is gonna be a hot one too. This is gonna be a hot one. The only thing I'm a bit sad about is just how dark it looks in here. Can we like turn a light on or anything? Is that like not a thing? Do we have no lights or anything like that? All my soap people are gonna really, oh Jesus, really gasm on this here. That I'm using the soap. So there you go. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be very precise going forward on all of these locations. I'm not gonna say come back later because this level is so big. I'm gonna take every little section I can and make sure it is all taken care of before I move on to the next section. Is probably what I'm going to do. Also, by the way, rollerblading, roller skating, whatever the hell this is so, like, hard. As you can see, when I broke the news to everyone, there were scenes. I'll explain. Okay. Let's make sure we get all the white soap first. I'll re-soap this too, by the way. So floor scrubber time. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go. Re-soap this. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Re-soap this. I want to make sure this entire shelf is done before I move on. Because I see a lot of, like, easy forgettable spots here. I want to make sure this is done. I won't touch the floor then, because I'll probably save that for the scrubber. I'll just do the walls for right now. I just wish it was a bit brighter in here. I wish I could turn on a light or something. Or it'd be cool, like, if you were to clean a section, like, then, like, lights came on. It's like a disco, man. You gotta have some light in here, right? It's not too crazy. Okay. And hit you with that. Continue. There we go. I can see all the little nooks and crannies, dude. This is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be a pain. I already hate this level. Like, look at the insanity on this. I even soaked it, too. I double soaked it. And the insanity is here. for all my soapers. I soaped it real good. I'm not triple soaping it. There's no way. Am I gonna have to triple soap this? Oh my god, look at that. Can't see anything. This is a pain. I think I chose the wrong section. I started with the roller skates. Probably the most complicated, like, one, right? Oh my god. You know what, actually? It might be better to do this. Yeah. Just so it can get up in there. Yeah, get up in there. There you go. That's going a little bit faster. There we go. I keep hitting my head on something. Are you kidding me? There we go. There you are. This is actual hell. This is so bad. I think I just started on the wrong section, man. Oh, God. Oh! I did it! Oh. Wait. The shoes, though. I did the actual desk. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Do the wall. Do the wall. Do the door. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now I feel a little bit better. Now I feel a little bit better. I guess, though, with a big job like this, it will bring us a lot of money. So I guess there's that to be excited about. There we are. Good, good, good. This one took you 4 hours? Whoa. That doesn't feel good. 4 hours. Good God. Last level was where the money was at. $30,000 for the very last level. At that point, you could afford everything in the game, huh? I wonder if they'll add, in the future, if they'll add, like, different washers and things like that. Like, we know more levels are coming in, yeah, and all that, but, like, I wonder if they'll add more tools and stuff. I hope they do. I do hope they do. This is so kind of weird to... Alright, there we go, I guess. Angles, man. It's all about angles. There we go. It is actually kind of looking more brighter now that it's being less dirty. Yeah, okay. So the less dirty and the more we clean, the brighter it gets. The lights start to shine through the filth. I agree. Hit that bad boy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna focus too much on the ground. I'll come back with the little street sweeper. The little thing, the scrub, the surface cleaner. There you go. That. Oh, the wall was reflecting light as after it was cleaned as well. Oh, baby. Baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. The baby, baby. A little bit of salt and pepper there. I think that is salt and pepper. Ooh, baby, baby. But baby, you would definitely hear that song up in the disco here, maybe, or in the roller skates. But baby, baby. Hello. Oh. It actually looks really cool. Yeah, the more that we uncover this, it looks really, really neat with the colors and all that. It's going to look very vibrant by the time we finish it. This is probably a very satisfying level. Yeah, maybe the, like, doing all the, you know, bit of this and that is a pain, like, like washing everything. But once it's all finished and it's looking really, really clean and bright and vibrant, it's probably very satisfying on that regard. Ooh. Pull the thing out. Give me the big one. Oh, yeah. Gotta give this a purpose. Gotta give this a purpose. Gotta give it a purpose. Oh. I guess I could also do this with walls, too. I forgot about the walls. Guess I could scrub the walls if I really wanted to. Go a little bit slower here, man. Go a little bit slower. A little bit slower. There we go. Halfway through, I suggest turning brightness down a tad. Is it going to get that bright? You can see why a lot of people play multiplayer in this game with maps this size. That doesn't translate to real life, though. Because if you have a big size, doesn't always mean you get to play multiplayer. If yeah, that was terrible. Terrible joke. It's Tuesday. Dude, I'm scared to do them alone now. Don't be afraid. It's gonna just take a little bit of time, is all. Don't be afraid. You'll be fine. It's fine. You're fine. You're good. Don't be afraid. Perfect. You are in a lit room. Not for you, Cans. You are in a lit room. Hello, Executor. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in. Even the biggest maps don't take more than a few hours. I guess it all depends on if you are upgrading your tools like you should, right? Put some music on or an audiobook and just zone out. That's true. That's true. I like the big maps. It feels like I'm getting my money's worth. I do like doing the little small, little car, little tiny ones too. Yeah, I like the breaking up the pace. Like, hey, we have this, you know, hey, can you clean my closet or something, or can you clean this toy? Yeah, sure, no problem. I got it. I like those. I think that's pretty cool too. Kind of breaks up, you know, having small projects mixed with big projects. I do like that. I feel like I need to get a ladder over here. I am telling you, I am not walking away from spots unless they are truly, actually cleaned. This will be a first for yours truly. That's not going to help, actually. I think I'm going to need this. Oh. Oh, that works. There we go. Hell yeah. All right, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Come again. We'll place you right there for now. Where are we at? Right there to there. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Let's do it. Am I the only dummy that can't stop thinking about the water being wasted? I can't shake it. I forgot. I think the game said something about recycling or something. Water. I don't really actually remember. But I mean, cleaning stuff IRL. I mean, I got no answer, dude. I got no answer. There we go. Oh, dude, this is throwing me off a bit. Okay, there we are. Every time I play this, I will get so sleepy in about an hour. That's good. It's like a natural, like, you know, a natural, that's good, actually. Especially if you're having a hard time sleeping. Just run this game up a bit and get it going, you know? This could be your, like, melatonin NyQuil ambient for the night. And Bluetooth water. Hello, Joanna. How's it going, Joanna? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh. I've been catching up on past live streams I've missed of this game, and I have to rewatch because I fall asleep while they're on. It's kind of like what are those little with the noise of the water? It's those white noise machine. Basically, what this game is. These streams are, I should say, these streams are white noise machines. So perfect for that. I've told this story before, but like, in school, there was many times where like field trip day would be at the roller skate place, and like I hated that day so much. When they're like, hey guys, we're going to the roller skate thing for a field trip this Friday. I always dreaded that day. I always dreaded that day every year because it was like, one, how many kids actually know how to rollerblade or roller skate? You know what I mean? So like, I was always like on the sideline just watching people roller skate. Like, who thought that was like a great idea to take an entire classroom to go to the roller skate rink? Like, there was a lot of us just sitting on the sidelines, like, watching like the 2 or 3 kids that knew how to actually do it. Like, we just sat there and was like, this is sweet. At least we're not in class. I mean, I guess that was the pro. At least we weren't in class, but like, I don't know, man. Like, yep. You just assume we all have an incredible balance and just can learn on the go, can you? Like, take us to the planetarium. Why take us to the roller skate rink? Let's go see the planetarium, which, by the way, planetarium is dope as hell. I love going to the planetarium. I think it's cool as hell. Or take us to the fish hatchery. Why are you taking us to the roller skate rink? What is this nonsense? There we go. I love the rollerblade. Can't roller skate to save my life. So there is a difference, huh? It's like different shoe, different wheel, different this, different that, yeah? I actually don't know the difference other than like you have, I think rollerblades are the wheels that are like all lined up, and then roller skates are like they're in quad. They're like in a quad, like 2x2 kind of dealio. As in rollerblades are like 4 wheels in a line, right? Like Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio, dude. By the way, Jet Set Radio is a banger of a game. Love Jet Set Radio. Very underrated game. And I know they came out with like other adaptations of the game, like Cyber, I think it's called Cyberpunk, maybe is what it's called. I forgot the name of the game. But yeah, that was straight up like, I guess, rollerblading, right? The movies was always the best school trip. Oh yeah, I guess we did go to the movies a couple times. We saw the Polar Express in the movie theaters. It was crazy because you had the kids that were like, it was funny because you had the kids that were like in the front row, you know, and you know the train scene in the Polar Express when that movie came out. Yeah, it felt like they were on a roller coaster. We did go to like Six Flags and stuff for like end of the year things. Six Flags. Not a huge fan of the Six and actual flag, but you know there was that. I will say Six Flags was like a field trip to Six Flags was like the ultimate icebreaker for me in roller coasters. You know, it was a very weird time. Not weird, but like I was like low key afraid of roller coasters, you know, and then like you go to Six Flags and it's like nothing but roller coasters, right? And then you have all of the kids, all your classmates, peer pressure, all the girls are like, yo, let's go on the roller coaster, and you're not gonna like bitch out in front of them, right? So it kind of suppressed my fear of roller coasters when I was like, well, peer pressure, I gotta do it. What am I gonna do? Not go on it because, you know? And so I went on it, and then, or I went on, and then I absolutely loved it. So like, I don't know why I was complaining, afraid about it as a kid, but that's how I overcame my fear of roller coaster kind of thing. Yeah, there was that. Like, well, you know, the girls are going on it. I probably should go on it too, right? Right? There we go. We'll hose this. There was a time I had to overcome that fear. There was a time I had to overcome that fear. I did. And it was in front of all my classmates. So, and you know what? I was a G because I was like, I came off that thing and in my head secretly, I was like, oh my God. I was so terrified, but like I played it cool. And then like I came off that thing like I was like OG, like I'd been there for years. I was like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. I've done this so many times. No big deal. Like irrational fear of roller coasters because of like the Final Destination. Yeah, I can see it. I was weird though. I like went on roller coasters as a kid, but like anything that went upside down, that was the fear. I was like, oh dude, I don't want to go on something that's upside down. If something that doesn't go upside down, I'll go on it. But if it goes upside down, I was like afraid until like, you know, our class was like, let's do it. And I was like, well, I guess I have no choice. Let's do it. There we go. I mean, I did have a choice. Let me just say, I did have a choice. I could have not have gone on it, but I wasn't going down like that, you know? I wasn't going down like that. There we go. Let's do the corner. Make sure we're getting all of our spots. Fairly up here. Okay, I'll get up there in a second. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go like this. Go like this. Good. Okay, good. Okay. Let's do the floor. And then I'll get back on the other stuff on the walls. The first roller coaster was in the dark, so it wasn't as scary as I got used to that feeling. Did it go upside down? I don't do roller coasters or heights. I can do the Gravitron at the Royal Show when it arrives. Is the Gravitron the thing that like goes like you sit up against the wall and then like and then it spins super fast and it feels like you are like you have no gravity? Is that the Gravitron or no? That ride that's like at every carnival where like you get like put up against the wall and then it spins super fast and it makes it feel like you have no gravity. I could never go on something like that. It would get me sick so fast. I'd get sick really, really fast. Really fast. One thing I will never get on unless emotionally blackmailed is Ferris wheels. What? My Six Flags has the one from the World Fair. You never go on a Ferris wheel. Okay. Listen. Amusement park Ferris wheel is a lot different than like a carnival Ferris wheel. You go on a carnival Ferris wheel. I'm not trusting a Ferris wheel that just came off an 18-wheeler and that was put up in 2 hours last night. Okay, that's a bit different. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother type of fear. I don't trust a ride, a Ferris wheel that just came off an 18-wheeler 2 hours ago and was set up. That's a whole thing. Oh, that's the UFO? Oh, the UFO does the whole spinny thing. You've never been on a Ferris wheel? Susie, you live in London. I wouldn't even be... Well, you live, you know. Susie, you know where you live. Susie, you would have think the Ferris wheel was invented and you never been on the Ferris wheel? How do you never been on a Ferris wheel? Susie, what the hell are we talking about here? How have you never been on a Ferris wheel? If anyone's ever been on a Ferris wheel, you've been on a Ferris wheel. You've never been on a Ferris wheel? Put up by minimum wage carnival workers and that. Ferris wheel is the only ride I have ever got a nosebleed on. Happened twice again on one. You got a nosebleed on a Ferris wheel? Yeah, dude. I'd go on the eye, dude. I want to go on the eye. Is that the thing in Orlando? Or I mean, there's multiple ones, right, in different places around the world, right? Those massive Ferris wheels. What about the Arch in St. Louis? I want to go on the Arch in St. Louis. You go on the Arch. The London Eye, yeah, go on the London Eye. That'd be sick. I go on that. I go on that. Hell yeah, brother. Like, I don't have like a fear of heights or anything like that. Like I'm like, my fear is public restrooms, not heights. That's where it goes right there. All right, come down here. You can go in the Arch. It has an elevator. I know, dude. I want to go in the Arch in St. Louis. I do want to do that. I want to go on that. Been on the London Eye years ago. If I ever went to like London, if I ever went to England and all that, on the UK, I would definitely want to go on that. I definitely would want to go on the eye. In the eye. I want to be in the eye. I want to be in your eye while I'm in the eye. There we go. It looks like there's water that's just kind of slushing through the tile here. When I was on a Ferris wheel, a cockroach flew inside and didn't want to get out. What the hell? A cockroach flew inside your Ferris wheel? What the hell were you on a Ferris wheel in somebody's backyard? What the hell? I like the 90s 80s vibe. I know, me too. It's pretty sick, isn't it? Disco. Talia, good morning, Talia. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? In the Millennium Dome walk, or what? What was the Millennium Dome walk? What's that? don't know what that is. The London Eye was great. Got some super good pictures from them up there. Dude, yes, I would love to do that. I would love to go up there. I would love to get pictures. Even like in New York, I don't know like where to go. To get like the best like height picture, like go as high as you can in New York. I don't know where to go, but wherever that place is to go there. I would like to go there and like be on top of the world, so to speak, and like take pictures from up there too. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, Empire State Building, I guess is the biggest one, right? Is always a win with this site and photos. I guess that's like the biggest, like that's like the tourist one, huh? The Empire State Building. Yeah, go there. Or like I think it might be in Seattle. You can go in the Space Needle. Is Seattle the one with like the like you could go in the Space Needle, and then there's like a glass floor section where you can like be up so high, and then you can like walk on the glass floor. Hell yeah, sign me up. I'm walking on the glass floor, way up there, dude. Yeah, that. Let's do it. I get down with that. Okay, we're gonna do this little room here. Pull out the soap for the stairs. We'll do the stairs first. Just got through the movie rental game from yesterday. That looks so good. I know, me too. I'm looking forward to that game coming out. I really am. It's going to be a little bit of time. And if I were to guess, probably next summer before that game comes out. But there will be another video movie rental game that looks like it will be coming out before that one too. But if I were to guess, that one that I played, that I did that demo look on, I think probably will come out, if I were to take like summer, maybe May or June or something like that. But yeah, it was really, really, really well made. Very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. It actually made me excited for a simulator game. You know, all these other simulator games that come out, like, I'm just not as excited because it's like just the same kind of like asset pull, copy paste, here we go mechanics. And that game was like, you could tell has some like care and passion for that simulator and has been worked on for a while. So it looked really good and it played really good. And I'm very excited to see more on that game when it does release. There. Oh, look at the stairs. Stairs look wonderful. Oh, typing. In the corner by the high tables is where Jams have been running her community kitchen. Okay. Not only is her cooking incredible, but her language is even spicier than her hot sauce, so kids are like moths to a flame. When she found out that we've refurbed the diner on the corner of Ellison Street, she went wild and cooked up a feast for half the town. Okay. Her language is spicy, so the kids are drawn to her spicy language. Is that right? Did I read that correctly? I guess so. I really like that video rental simulator you played. Made me nostalgic for the Blockbuster days. Yeah, dude, it was real. Yeah. It was really cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. There we go. There we go. Soak me up. The level took me an embarrassing long time. So many little bits get behind. Get behind. Yep, I agree. The video rental was fit. Yeah. The little bits. Itty bits. That's why I'm trying to like make sure that every section that I do here is completely completed before I move on to the next. Because I could easily see like these big levels turning into just a massive hide and go seek game once you get to like 99%. I'm hoping the ceilings and all that will be a little bit faster and easier to do. I think I might do the ceilings like last. There we are. It's pretty satisfying to like uncover this dirt or like rinse off this dirt and like see all these colorful walls and colorful doors. Oh, baby. I might need to get a ladder up in here. Definitely you need to get a ladder up in here. It was the video cassette rewinder that sold me. Good touch, huh? Great touch. It was. It was. What's better, the VHS or the beta? I think didn't the beta come out before the VHS? I think the beta did come out before VHS. I'm pretty sure it did. Oh. I guess I could use my extendo. Yeah, I use my extendo here. I love the VHS tapes that had like colored VHS. Colored VHS tapes just made the movies feel different, I feel like. There was just something about putting in the mask, Jim carrying the mask, and the VHS tape being green. It just hit different, man. It just hit different. Okay, this is going quite nice. This is going good. This is going good. You love using the soap and watching the mud just disappear? Nintendo Orange cassettes. Nintendo Orange cassettes. I used to play a lot of Super Nintendo at my friend's house growing up, and we would play a lot of PlayStation 1 and play a lot of PlayStation 2. But then when we were feeling frisky, we were like, oh yeah, let's like pull out the Super Nintendo, brother. If I could go back in time and be like, oh man, you know, like definitely hold on to this console. I definitely would have recommended him to like hold on to that console, you know, because nowadays it's like, it's hard to get like a pristine Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and like, it's hard to get any old retro console in pristine condition. And then once you do, or once you can get a, you know, or if you can, or the availability of getting a pristine kind of old retro console, it's so much money, man. It's a lot of money. It goes kind of with my like N64 2 days. Like, if I would have just known, hey, you know, make sure you keep all your N64 games and all that, you know, because one day, Sonny boy, we're gonna go all digital. I never thought back then though the world would go digital. Okay, and I think a lot of people probably didn't think that way either. That's how fast technology and internet kind of changes, right? There we go. I think I got all that. I think I got the pizza. Did I get the pizza? I didn't get the pizza. I didn't get the rest of that. There we go. Underneath. That's what I need to do. Get underneath. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Get the inside. Got it. Okay. I guess we'll work on this. Little snack bar area or something. I know, we're a quarter of the way there. We got 25%, baby. 25%. We are cooking. I try to complete each room before moving to the next solely so I don't have to run around at the end. Yeah. I do really like the game despite never playing the first game, though. Hey, you know what? That's alright, because like you don't really even need to play the first game to really enjoy the second game, which is the beauty of it. But it might pique your curiosity now if you wanted to go back and play the first one. Hello, Triple D honey. I picked up an SNES and an NES in great condition the other day. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Get stuck on these rails, man. Never forget the undercarriage. I never forget the undercarriage. Oh, look at all those little cups. Are these like paper cups? The hell am I power washing paper cups for? What good is that gonna do me? It's gonna do me no good. There we go. Get the POS terminal. Maybe get the POS terminal. Oh, coffee machine? Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus. Oh, yep. I do it? Okay. You have to do that. You have to do the button. The tiny little button on the espresso maker thing, coffee machine. You have to do the tiny little button. That's insane. You're insane. Okay, is that done? The handle's good? Oh, Jesus. Okay. How's the door? Is the door all right? Nope. Now it is. That's what I'm talking about right there. That kind of stuff, you know, all that little things right there. Ketchup bottles and mustard bottles. Yeah. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self one thing to change or help the future, what would you tell yourself? I'd tell myself a couple of things. Probably pay more attention in school. would be the first thing. Take it more serious. That would be step one. Step two would probably be like educating myself on streaming and YouTube and things like that back in 2013, 2014. Probably that too. Not to give up and to learn patience. You know? And kind of have the idea of Rome was not built in a day. Kind of idea. That's what I would say. Hard work pays off, I guess. You just got to put in the work. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. That kind of talking. Probably tell myself those few things. There we go. In New Zealand, we have paper straws and wooden utensils. It's the worst. We have paper straws too. It is pretty bad. We have paper. Well, I mean, yay and nay. We had paper straws, and then like some places reverted to paper straws. Now we don't have paper straws in some places. Some places we do have paper straws. It's a big confusing mess. But yeah, paper straws, man. Those suck. I hate that. It's like you take 3 sips of your beverage and like, oh, now I'm sucking on a wet newspaper. Love that. Love that. I'll come back and do the ceiling later. Like I said, I'll do the ceiling later. I will say though, we don't have like wooden spoons or forks or anything like that. We don't have that stuff. Like people encourage you to like restaurants encourage you, or fast service places, they encourage you to bring your own utensils. Yeah, let me just carry around a fork and a spoon and a straw in my pocket all day, every day. Let's just do that. Got it. Plastic straws are great for spitballs. When you get in your 40s, you wish you to tell yourself back when you're young a lot more. We have stainless steel straws we buy separate, we take with us. You carry like a little like, don't they like have those like little like brushes that you like brush your straw with? Like here's a toothbrush for your straw. You also do that too. What I do whenever I go to a place that has like paper straws and stuff like that, I'll just not use the paper straw and I'll just crack open the lid and just drink it like a, you know, out of the, with no lid on, you know. I just do that instead. Drink it like, you know, a cup at home or something. That's my solution around the straw game. You have reusable straws, but they are a hassle to take around. I mean, what if you, it's like you taking a pencil to school. You forget to take a pencil to school, or you forget to bring a pen to school. You know? What if you forget to bring your straw out into public. Oh, I forgot to bring my straw with me today. Damn it. Can I borrow your pencil for today? Can I borrow your straw for today? Thank you. I forgot to bring mine. I left mine at home. I'm sorry, teacher. I carry a straw with me everywhere. What in the world? You know what they should have? They should have like a collapsible straw. And then somebody should make like a wallet where there's like a spot to put your collapsible straw. Somebody could make a lot of money, maybe. Make a wallet that has a collapsible straw holder. You could sell the wallet and the collapsible straw together and like sell it for like $50. Make a fortune. There you go. Somebody get on it. Make a lot of money. Someone's gonna say like, oh yeah, that's already been done. Perfect. Okay, we got all the small spots, didn't we? Okay, let's do this wall. I've seen silicone ones. Wendy's has the worst ones. The black ink tastes so bad. Silicone is a horrible mouthfeel. I don't have one, but have seen them, so I don't know how well they work. I will say, where I live, it's not too common. It is, it's more of a, oh, that surprised me that they had a paper straw. That's basically how it is where I live. Like, oh, wow, I'm surprised they have paper straws here. Kind of like the whole thing where there was a whole, like this was like a few years ago. There's a whole thing where like every restaurant you went to would not serve you a straw. Instead, you had to ask for a straw in order to get a straw at a restaurant. Nowadays, something changed, and I don't know what the hell changed, but nowadays every restaurant gives you a straw no matter what. They don't care. But there was a rule slightly for a little bit of time. I think it was during the COVID time, maybe. Or, yeah, maybe pre-COVID. I can't remember. Maybe post-COVID. I'm not sure. But there was a time where you had to ask the waiter or waitress for a straw. It's like, you already know I'm going to want a straw. Just put the straw down. It's in your pocket. Just give me the damn straw. And now anywhere you go, they're like, here's a straw. Let's get the lift. This is lift time. Yeah. Good stuff. There we go. You can reach higher with the extension on the power washer. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation there. Thank you for the tip. Appreciate it. Up. Back it down to 2. There we go. You don't have plastic bags anymore? We have plastic bags still. They just charge us for the bags. But they still put out those plastic bags. 10 cents for every bag, for every plastic bag. There we go. Okay. I don't think I'm ready to tackle the ceiling quite yet. Actually, maybe I am in this area. Oh wait, no, we got to do this first. There we are. Paper bag or paper grocery bags are a downfall of carrying in all the groceries at once. You know, yeah, paper bags are so frustrating. There's a place, maybe some of you might have it around your area if you live in the US, called Winco. We have, or sorry, not Win. Well, yeah, Winco I think still does paper bags. F that. But even like with Costco, dude, you're not getting any bags. You're just getting like boxes. Here's a box, and hopefully it all stays together in your car. You don't get paper bags. You don't get plastic bags. There we go. You get a box. That is awkward. Those are awkward. Dealing with the Costco run. Paper bags suck though too. You get the groceries coming in, you know, the whatever, something condensation's coming down from one of the grocery items in the car on a hot summer day, and then before you know it, you start getting the groceries out of the car and the bag rips. The bag just completely rips, pulling it out of the car because the bag is soaking wet from the maybe frozen items that you bought at the grocery store for your freezer. This is bright, dude. This is a bit of a pain. Gleamed. The pain because of these rails. Never ever seen the use of paper bags unless it's a TV series or a movie based in the USA. Unless you're like in the 80s or 70s. I mean, there's only one good use of like hitting that paper bag. You get a paper bag, you go to the liquor store, you go to get a paper bag so you can drink your 40 outside. But other than that, you know, yeah. Drink your tall boy in a paper bag. You can do that. There's a use for it. Okay, I don't know how the hell I'm going to try to get this thing done. Oh, never mind. I did it. Hooray! Dun, 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 dun. Okay. My dad did like using plastic, as he always made us use paper bags and double bag them so they wouldn't break. The recycled plastic bags are pretty rough and tough. Like, you can hold a lot in the recycled, like, plastic bags that they give out nowadays. But, like, you go to, like, some convenience store, like, really, like, mom and pop shop, and they have, like, the very, very thin plastic bags. Last time I went to one, I was like, brother, can you double bag this for me? I got a bit of a ways to walk. It's like, put, like, two things of water bottles, two big water bottles in it, and I'm like, this is not going to last. These things are this bag is gonna snap as soon as I walk out. Okay. Good stuff, baby. I work in a liquor store, and people have asked me to put an entire 12-pack in paper bag. Oh my god. Ugh. Can you put this entire 12-pack in a paper bag? Brother. Sure, I could do that for you, but I don't know if you're going to be able to, like, walk out the front door. That's insane. We could do it, but, like, you're not, I don't think you're going to be going pretty far. Be real with you. Not going to be going that far. Uh-oh. Typing. By the DJ booth is where Tony's been running his bird sanctuary. He gets everyone involved with that. We're almost at 50%, by the way. Every Saturday morning, you'll see him lead this long line of kids down the street, all doing this bizarre head-flexing pigeon walk into the roller disco. When he found out that he's going to be heading our new community wildlife center, his jaw nearly hit the floor. Unfortunately, when he then decided to launch his pigeons into a celebratory flyover of the disco, well, it was like the birth of the universe in here, pure chaos. Okay. All right. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Oh. I can actually reach up there. That's insane. Here in the UK, they still charge us 10 to 20 pence for a thin, crappy bag. Really? I mean, at least here, like, if I go like to Target or something, like, they'll charge us 10 cents for a plastic bag, but like the plastic bag is reusable. It's 100% reusable because it's like a very recycled material, and it's like super thick and super durable because they want you to reuse it. It's not at least a crappy bag or anything. Holy crap. This is throwing me through a loop here. This is definitely messing with my head. Okay, there we go. Cool. Cool thing I noticed, if you change your outfit mid cleanup, you see it in the time lapse. That's funny. Hey T, what's going on, T? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How are you? Happy Tuesday, T. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. The pink ceiling's so perfect. Susie, honestly, I would have loved to see you in the 80s.
The lovely Simmer became a member.
Oh, well, thank you very much, lovely Simmer, for becoming a member. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I would have loved to see you in the 80s, because I can just imagine, in my head, this is how I picture Susie. Okay, I picture Susie has blonde hair. Okay, all right. And like, her hair is like up. Actually, I don't know, because she's British, so I'm not sure how that rolled in the 80s. But her hair is up. This is my imagination, okay? Let me imaginate. And then like, for some reason, she wears like very colorful ski pants and a ski jacket, and she walks around in a ski pants and ski jacket all the time. Like a full bodysuit of ski wardrobe in complete pink. Just like the baggiest, puffiest, brightest pink ski outfit. And that was everyday attire. Now, I'm probably way far off, but this is my imagination. Hell yeah. I do all this. Oh, no. I have to do this side. Hell yeah. Do good. I think I did this entire room. Oh, Lord. I'm the best. And furry boots. Yeah. Like cheetah print. Cheetah print. Cheetah print. Cheetah print. Yeah. Cheetah print. So this entire thing I just did. And now I gotta go over here. Okay, let's start moving some things back. Maybe I do the dance floor. Pink parachute pants. There you go. Exactly that. That right there. Yeah. Give me the big one. Boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She would have been Farrah Fawcett clone. I have such a crazy imagination. Dude, that is how I'm able to function on YouTube. I have to have some sort of imagination, right? Hello, Mini Mochi. What's going on, Mini Mochi? In the heat, a ski suit? Yeah, every day of the year. Yeah. Actually, Susie, did you have what did you have? Did you have straight hair in the 80s? You have straight hair in the 80s? Or did you have a perm? My mom had a perm, which probably influenced me to get a perm. And now that I have a perm for like, I guess going on 3 years now. She had a perm. This is the smaller part, but great job. That hurts. You just had long, straight hair. Also the wristbands. Be rollerblading with Marty McFly. No girl had straight hair in the 80s. If they say they did, they are lying. Every time we go out, my hair is curly, puffed up, permanent, and I have to use 1.5 cans of hairspray. Dude, if they are next to an open flame, you cannot put a woman next to a candle. She might actually go up in flames. Please clean the music mixer after and floor and turn on the beats. Okay, I'll turn on the beats, baby. You want me to turn on the beats? Something very satisfying about this thing here that we're using. I love this thing. I love it a lot. I wish I had one in real life. I wish I had one in real life. You know, I should try to see what Danielle would say about getting a perm. We should go get a perm together. I see what she'd say about that. I don't think I've ever asked her. Like, she's done my perm many, many times, but like, I've never said, hey, why don't you get one? I should ask her. I wonder what her reaction would be. If she said, hell no, I would be offended. I wonder what her reaction to that would be. I bought this washer for this level. It definitely came in handy. It's a cool little washer. So I gotta do this to get the beats turned on. Yeah, clean this up. I'll clean it up. It's a big boom box, dude. Oh, wait. I saw a prompt. A prompt. Wait. Oh. Hell yeah. I didn't even clean that side of the dance floor. Is there music? Audio? Ding volume? Diegetic volume? What the hell is that? What's diegetic? Where's the music volume? You know, music volume? Okay. Everyone with straight hair wants curls, and everyone with curls wants straight hair. It's the way of the world. Everybody wants red hair now. I don't know where that came from. Everybody, like the last few years, everybody wants red hair. Something happened in the water, and everyone was like, yep, I need red hair now. I don't know what happened. I don't know who put what in the water. I wasn't there. All I know is I started showing up to work and everyone had red hair. Red hair, you say? So finally my hair color is not a curse. I have a wavy red hair. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. Like, people would be like, oh, red hair is like the curse or like stepchild or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call it, right? But like, yeah, exactly. Like, it's hot, dude. It's hot. It's like next level. Like, everybody wants it. Everybody's trending. Everybody's dyeing their hair red. And it you know, you might think somebody's a natural redhead. Guess what? They're not. There we go. I wish the music was a little bit louder, though. I will say. Oh. Everybody wants to be redhead now to be invited to the cookout. Growing up, I kept dyeing my hair blonde, but the red streaks would come through 3-ish weeks in. Red hair does not dye well at all. You know, and for the ones that do dye their hair red, you know, like, that's a lot of upkeep. First of all, dyeing your hair in just whatever color, it's incredible upkeep. Especially if you try to do, like, other different colors, like green or blue. Like, it looks good for, like, a week, but, like, you have to, like, keep up on that all the time. Upkeep is incredible. Retouching is incredible. It's expensive. Very expensive. And then you got people that are, like, they'll try to do it at home, and it just doesn't. They go buy the stuff from the store, and then they try to do it at home, and then it just, they miss a spot or this or that, and they try to go the cheaper route and do it at home, and it just doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Good. How much money do I have now? 2,100. Interesting. Put hydrogen peroxide on my hair in middle school. My hair is dark brown. The result was hideous orange. Don't do that. Bleach my hair once. That is all. Not worth it. It's not worth it doing it yourself. It's not worth doing it yourself. It really isn't. Let a licensed professional that goes to school and does everything. Let them take care of your head. You know? Because you'll just end up messing it up yourself. Or it won't last. Or like, you know, even like washing, you know, you gotta like wash your hair in cold water and this. And people don't want to wash in cold water. They want to wash in hot water. You know, do that, you know, when you start washing that, you know, you start to like, okay, I'm tired of it. I want to wash my head in hot water, but when you do, the color fades and this and that, or they don't buy the right product, they don't buy the right shampoo, the right conditioner. And then they're like, why is my hair fading as well? Because you're not putting the right, you know. Well, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, isn't it? I could use the little surface cleaner on this, but maybe go a little bit faster here. There we go. Oh yeah. That was good stuff right there. Let's do the wall. To the window! To the wall! I could soap this up, but I think this might be just easy enough just to just spray it off with the wall. I don't think it's too complicated. I don't think I need to soak the entire thing up. We're at 53%, by the way. There we go. There we go. Okay. I trimmed my bangs once. Oh, here we go. I trimmed my bangs once, and my hairstylist said should do it for free. There is a skill. Yeah. Trim your bangs by yourself. That's a tough one. People trimming their bangs with like construction paper scissors as well, or fabric scissors. Goodness gracious. Not actual shears. I feel like every kid has that story though. Maybe not like every kid, but maybe there's like every little girl who growing up at least once in her life she tried to trim her own bangs or something, right? A little late, but made it. I'm about 60 hours in Dinkum, and I'm loving it. Hey, that is awesome to hear. Glad you're loving freaking Dinkum. Have you got my shirt yet in that game? If you haven't, you better get it. Joanna, thank you. Thank you, Joanna, for the 300 bits. I appreciate that for the 300 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big ups to you, Joanna. Thank you. Wait, does this say turn on too? Oh, I thought I got a prompt to turn something on over here. Maybe not. Oh. I have to get on top of that speaker to fully clean it. Go through. Is Danielle a cosmetologist? Yes. Well, yes. Yes, I do know the scissors and shears, yeah. She's a licensed cosmetologist, but that's not what she does as a profession. But yeah, she is licensed. She went to school and everything back when we were a lot younger. when I was working at Radio Shack, I was helping pay for her to go to cosmetology school because that's really something that she wanted to do. And then it was about like 6-8 months. I can't remember how long it was. It felt like a long time. And then she, you know, did all of it, took the exams, all that. And that's why she does my hair, because she knows actually what the hell she's doing. Because if I went and got my hair done by another girl or by another woman, she'd be like, what are you doing? But, no, yeah. She became, it was like when she was like maybe 18 or 19, you know, right out of high school and stuff like that. And she dipped into the world of cosmetology and found out like, just like 90% of the girls that come out of high school that jump into cosmetology school, she found out that it like really wasn't like her jam, you know. But she does actually, even nowadays, she does hair for like people on the side as like a little side hustle in case she wants to like get a little bit of extra money. And then anytime I need to get my hair done, she does that. But yeah. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, you know, doing hair and building up clientele and what your market is about and how much market you have in the place you live and this and that, right? A lot of work. Plus, it's very hard, especially when everybody and their mother wants to be that, you know. It's kind of like going to school and like doing 4 years and getting a degree, or you know, going to university to get a specific job that actually interests you, and then it turns out to be everybody else's job that they're interested in. Then the job market is really hard. It's hard to find a job because everybody else wants that same job, you know. It's kind of sort of like that. There's a lot of competition involved, right? I'm watching on my PS5 the Tavern Keeper game, and you should do that series, Hope. I'm watching on my PS5 the Tavern Keeper game, and you should do that series. Well, we started our series on Tavern Keeper, so yeah, we have started that series. It's not going to be like a live stream thing. It will be a video thing. But hopefully you enjoy it, yeah? That's how I feel about being a CNA. Love the job / residents, not the other workers. A lot of drama, it sounds. There's a lot of drama. A lot of drama. That's what it is. It's weird. It's different because like my mom, she owns a couple businesses, and one of the businesses she owns is a salon. You know, like, so if Danielle really wanted to, she could like run her own salon, but like she chooses not to because it just goes back to like what she does now is way more beneficial than like doing, you know, self-employed cosmetology school or cosmetology. So like it's just like those things. Like as we've gotten older, like the biggest thing that really matters to us the most is definitely benefits, retirement, all that stuff. That matters way more to us more than anything. So it's hard to step away from something like that, you know. How did you and Danielle first meet? High school. I was a sophomore and she was a freshman, and one day I got a DM from this girl on Facebook who said she was interested because she knew of me through like her mutual friends. Like her friends knew my friends, and we all became friends, and the rest is history. Yeah. It was a little DM on Facebook back in 2011. Yeah. That's basically it. There we go. That's looking pretty clean. No, is oh, well, I forgot the speakers. The whole reason I switched majors last year was pre-vet. Found out vet school was 100 spots per 1,000 applicants. Changed to education. The CNAs around here want money for little effort and zero regard for the residents. Breaks my heart. There are like they're just like any industry, dude. Just like any industry, there's like good apples and bad apples, right? Yeah. There's good apples and bad apples, man. And it is there's really great stories and there's really bad stories of that, you know. It is sad. You know, and it's also the other way around too, where like it's not just a one-sided thing. There is instances where residents are not good to workers, and there's both sides of the coin. Because if you look at it, you're looking at mostly a very younger generation that is taking care of a very older generation, right? And there's a lot of like discrepancies and things like that. Hey Angel, can you come back to the farm? We've had another mishap, this time with our tractor. Hell yeah. A lot of different things, you know, generation wise and generational things. Like Danielle loves her job a lot and she has great residents. She has really mean residents, you know, like people like that say a lot of mean things to her, you know, and it's just kind of how it is, you know. So it's just kind of like one of those things that's like part of the job, right? There's always pros and cons with everything you do. Like she's told me some very bad stories of like things that have been said to her and things that have been commented about her, and I feel bad for her because, you know, she has good days and bad days like everyone else. Yeah, Facebook DM, and that's how I met your mother. Exactly. Write it down and take a picture. You love your residents, but they can drive you crazy sometimes. I mean, yeah, and you got to think like that's where they live, you know, and that's where they're at 24/7, like all the time, you know. And it's that, you know, they the thing about that is like you get to like Danielle knows that she gets to clock out and go home, and at least for them, they don't get to clock out and go home, you know. That is their home. Like you're going into their home all the time, right? So it can probably be very frustrating on their end for certain things and rules they have to follow and this and that when they live in homes and things like that. Right now, though, Danielle's pretty excited because she's gotten a couple of new veterans residents in, and some of them are like a bit younger now. So like, you know, she's been like most of her residents that she's worked over the last couple of years, they're like 90 years old, 91, 92, in their late 80s, you know, and they've been through all these different wars and stuff. So now she's starting to get like the younger generation of veterans that are coming in, and like they start setting up their room, and like the first thing they do is they hook up their TV and then hook up their PlayStation 5 and like play Battlefield or Red Dead Redemption. So it's like it's fun for her to see that because like she gets to like kind of relate a little bit, you know. So she is starting to see like a different generation come through now, which is kind of, you know, it's interesting, very interesting. See how everything evolves over time. But like the other like older generation, they're not hooking up no PlayStation 5 and like getting down to it, you know. I think I'm gonna use the scrubber. Surface cleaner. Mm-hmm. I'm a nurse. I can totally relate. It can be mentally draining at times, but I can't see myself doing anything else. I absolutely love my job, love making a difference in someone's life. And that's kind of like where Danielle's at. Like, she's been in the whole resident caretaking game for, I don't even know, man. Probably almost at least 8 years, 9 years. But the job she has now is like a government job now, so it's a lot better than what she used to do. Just like at working at like a standard like nursing home. And so like everything that's came with this new, I say new job, but she's had it for like 3 years now. Everything that's come with it, she's really really liked it. She likes her position and all that, so it's good. It's good. Yeah. Hopefully they'll get into sim games. I know this one guy they should watch. I think a couple of her residents actually do watch the channel. Because they always ask like, oh, what is your husband? Where is your husband? Where's your husband? Because I do, believe it or not, I do like help out with the veterans too. Like, I'll donate in the back, you know, like last year, donate during this time of year for the veterans so that they can go out. A bus load of them can go out and they can go and enjoy like a field trip somewhere, like Festival of the Lights or something like that. And I'll pay for them to go and they'll have a really good time, and you know, but I don't usually show my face around there. I just kind of like write the check and I'm like, here, and yeah, I'll go and you know, give it to administrative can then take up their, I forgot, it's like activities that they do throughout the week and stuff, and her mom is actually in charge of their activities, so she gets to like plan out the dates and everything, and they get to go have fun and all that, which is really cool. It's cool. You're home after a small vacation to see friends. Now it's finally time to relax. Oh, baby, did your vacation go well? Yeah, nice little small getaway, a little bit of a break. Mm-hmm. My mother is a CNA and has done hospice care the last 6 years. Sad to see them go, but it's easier when they're older. Hardest. Hospice care and oh god, what's it called? Memory care. Memory care. Danielle worked in memory care for probably back in like pre-COVID time, like before 2020-ish time, and she really had a hard time with like memory care. Memory care is a pretty difficult department to have to deal with. It is sad to see. Memory care is a doozy of a department. It is a doozy. Mm-hmm. 26 days until I do my yearly holiday to the U.S. for Christmas. Holy crap. How long do you go for? How long do you go for? You go for a while. Coming to the U.S. be coming to America, baby. You go all the way from Australia to here, yeah? How long do you come here for? 1 month with a side trip to Europe. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sweet. Sweet. When I worked mental health for our British National Health Service, it was one of the hardest jobs you've ever done. There's, you know, with people who are like having to like deal with like people that have to deal with dementia, it's very sad. It is very sad. It's really sad to see, especially having a grandparent myself that had to like go through dementia and all that like before they passed away. Like, I just hope like I never go through something like that, you know, but you know, it's one of those things, man. Christmas is summer, just not for fun for me. Hence why I come to the States. Oh, is that why? So you can get like the full like Christmas cold, maybe cold, rainy, snowy vibe for it. Is that why? You got stuck in memory care by yourself for 12-hour shifts back to back. I call it an amusement park. You don't know who's riding what ride. Teacups, Ferris wheel, zigzagger. It's exhausting. Yeah. And you know, because of memory care like that, you know, you have residents that can become very combative, or they try to escape and things like that. And oh my god, like I couldn't imagine, you know. And then you try to, like, if the incident does happen, you try to explain to the family, like, hey, you know, this happened or that happened, and even the family is like in disbelief. Like, no, there's no way that happened, you know? Very frustrating. Love me some snow. Do you have a spot or a place that you're gonna actually like? Do you go to like the same place every time you come to America? Do you always go like the same state, same like do you have like a routine? It sounds like almost, or do you like mix it up every time you come, or do you have like a go-to place? There we are. There we are. Wait, that's not the right one, is it? That is. Oh, there we go. I was like, where is the sound of that thing? There it is. Okay, let's not start on that. Let's get the tables. Let's get the tables. Your dad had dementia of sorts before he passed. Short-term memory, really bad, but could remember things from 50 years ago. Yeah, it takes like just like a picture or something, you know, just a nice little picture to show, and it all clicks, you know. Or the wives come visit their husbands, but the husbands thought I was their wife. Very awkward. Right. Yeah, I feel you. Well, I don't feel you, but like, I know Danielle has had very much similar experiences like that in the past before, and she would come home and I would just hear these stories, you know, all these stories. I worked on one of those units a few summers, and it can be very taxing but also rewarding. Learn so much from them. Better person, patience is key. It was important to me as my grandfather had been on that unit but passed while young, and the nurses were like family. Yeah, I think that's the perfect way to put it, is patience is key, right? It'll definitely teach you some serious life lessons. And it will teach you a lot of things, you know, a lot of things about life, you know, and like, and it kind of remotely reminds you of how fast life goes by. And then it starts, at least in my experience, like looking and watching and how Danielle's grown, you know, it's like people nowadays stress about the small stuff way too much, you know? And just see life in full circle like that, where like they tell you stories and how fast their life went, you know? It makes you think, like, don't stress on the little things, you know? Don't stress on the little things. Because before you know it, you're gonna blink and life goes by fast. Especially when you get older, right? When you get older, life goes super fast. It might be very slow and low and slow when you're a kid, but that's only because, like, you know, if you're like 18, 19 years old, you don't have a lot of life to actually, like, understand. Like the conception of time is not too broad, especially when you're like 15 or something, where 4 years feels like an eternity compared to when you're like 42 and like 4 years feels like 4 months. Right? Oh yeah. Your residents love calling you a baby. A baby. Oh, typing. Hey, looks like the old roller disco is finally making a comeback. You damn right. Oh, that's it? That's all you had to say? Oh, typing. Slay, can't wait. Open already. Regina. Finally, hope they changed the boots, though. Those things were slower than a turtle in a cooler when I was a kid. Sassy typing. That weren't the boots, Reg. That was the sticky floor from you spilling your slushies all over. Okay. I guess good information. I didn't spill a drop. My persistent verticality at rollers can be independently verified. Okay. Stop typing. Please stop typing. Well, I guess we'll see about that. Okay, thank God. Hey, Crazy Pain, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I swear we just started school a year ago and we were almost halfway through. Excuse me, where did the time go? Last couple years before my mom died and sepsis and 3 massive strokes got her. I'm sure in those years mom had early dementia, but not sure. Life goes so fast because it's a big percentage of your life. Today, I want to sit and breathe in every moment of a perfect autumn day. Sounds like you are at peace. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like you might have found your stroke. You might have found your stroke. You know what I mean? You might have found your stroke. That's what that sounds like. Guys, should I make chicken taco rice or homemade pizza for dinner? I'm on the chicken taco rice side team. That's what I'm on. I'm on that team. I'm on that team. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Not expecting that underneath. A little extension on that. Susie, have you done the rollerblade disco level yet? Have you done this level yet, Susie? If so, how long did it take you? I'll do all that again. Nice. Oh god. No, I haven't done it yet. It is the next one for me. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I think I saw you playing PowerWash Sim over the weekend. I think maybe Saturday or Sunday, possibly. I can't remember which day it was, but I think I saw you playing it. At least it said Susie T was playing PowerWash Simulator on Steam. Oh, look at that. That looks good. I felt like I've done a pretty good job at like doing every bit through every section I've gone through. That looks like a balloon. I don't know. Probably have to go with chicken taco rice since I need to use the chicken in my fridge. I will be posting the pics in the Discord. Oh, baby. Why are we so lucky to get a nice little food stimulant? Is Can stalking you? Stalking or stalking? How dare you? How actually dare you? Wait, is this a photo booth? Oh, dude, Danielle and I were in a photo booth recently. I love the photo booths. I like going in there, you know. I get a little paranoid, though, because, like, we, like, get in a photo booth together, you know, and, like, take a picture. But, like, I'm paranoid because I think, like, people are going to, like, think we're... You know, you get in there, you sit in a little thing, and then you shut the curtain. Like, when I come out of the photo booth, I have to, like, reassure everybody, even though I don't, you know, I think everybody's looking. Nobody gives a damn, first and foremost, but my brain doesn't work that way. But, like, I come out reassuring that, hey, we did not do anything bad in there. Very... We didn't do anything. We were just taking a picture. So, like, I'll, like, go out of the curtain. I'll quickly grab the pictures and be like, oh, these are great pictures. Out loud so that, you know, in case anybody was watching, you know. We took pictures. They're legit. You want to see them? Come see them. You could look at them. You can look at them. You can look at them. What are you getting up to in the photo booth? I know. My imagination runs wild. And I think in my imagination, I'm like, oh, yeah, everybody thinks that way, which that's not the case. But, you know, sometimes your imagination runs wild. And I think I've created my own paranoia is what it happened there. I've created my own paranoia. I am my own I am my worst enemy is what happens sometimes. Nice. What are the pics of? What are the pics of? Bubble chair flashbacks. I like all I want to do is just run in. I just want to go full sprint right into it. That's what that room makes me want to do. Or maybe because I like see another couple like go in. Like when we went last time to a little photo booth, there was like this younger couple. I'm assuming husband and wife, and they had like they had 2 babies in a stroller, and they like went inside the photo booth, and then they left the babies outside the photo booth, like in the stroller. And I'm like, this is their time to get away from the kids, you know? This is it. This is the time. This is it. Maybe that's the kind of mindset I had going into, because after they were done, it was our turn. And so then we went in. So when I see Cans go into a photo booth, just run and take pictures before he gets out. Got it? Listen, it's not happening in there. It's just, I created this imagination, and I don't know what I'm doing. Danielle's pretty good at it. She'll like pick the theme of like whatever the photo is going to be, and then she's like, okay, on this picture, we're going to do this face. On this picture, we're going to do this pose. And I'm like, okay, I'll follow suit. I just follow instructions is basically what happens. That's all it is. She's all that. But she does a lot of scrapbooking. So like she likes to do those pictures, grab those pictures for scrapbooking and stuff like that. Whoop. Okay. Come back over here. Always follow instructions. That's right. Always follow instructions. Never not. Because the day you don't is the day you are in the doghouse. My eye is burning me. I just followed Danielle's instructions, and that's why we love you and her. I mean, listen, once you're married for like almost 10 years, it's one of those things, man. It's just like, I've had my time to be, you know, and I have failed. So I know exactly where I stand. Trust me. I know where I stand. Follow instructions. Oh God. Oh, my eyes. Hang on. Give me a moment. My goodness. Woo! Get it going. Had to switch to the YouTube stream. Well, hello. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Welcome back. Did I do all that up there? Guess so, yeah. I'll come back. Ding. Typing. Anyone know who fronted the cash? Maybe Bucket on his latest tracks called Roll on My Bread. Cryptic clue. Roll on my bread. Nah, feels like more of a Nomsy move. You remember when they sprayed clues to a buried treasure all around town? Yeah, and it turned out to be a spice rack. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Come on, you know this is straight out of DeMarcus' playbook, right? Could be. I heard they've been single-handedly keeping that university running for years now. Okay. Or cleaning things. That'd be great. April Fools, though. Come out of the photo booth with Danielle's hair all messy and fixing your belt. Somebody might call the cops on me. Somebody might call the cops on me. Cans is still on this mission. Yeah. Definitely for sure. Yay! I caught a Can's life. Hello, Courtney. How are you? Welcome in. Hello. Imagine how much water is being used to clean this place. You would think this place would be like super wet and super humid. And super moist. It'd be very, very moist in here. Very, very moist. There you go. I had to plug that one in. Enjoy that. You set me up for a slam dunk. There's lore in this game? There is. Yeah. There's lore. I think it also connects to the first PowerWash simulator too, as well. My husband gifted me PowerWash 1 this week, so I've been watching your original stream for it while I play. Oh. I love it. I think I only streamed it one time, and it was a very, very bad stream. It was a very, very bad stream. If you're talking about PowerWash Simulator 1, I think I only streamed it once, maybe twice, maybe. But it was a bad, bad stream because like the sprayer volume was so high in that stream. That was before I knew what the hell I was doing. That was a long time ago. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time, but I'm kind of just winging it, really. Pretend like you know what's happening. Pretend like you know what you're doing, and people will be convinced. Pretend like you know what you're talking about, and people will buy. That's the greatest thing about sales. I was in sales for like 5-6 years, man. It's the gift of the gab. Gift of gab. Hey!
Time for me to go back to work. Wanted Cans to know that I haven't thrown away any bread in Supermarket Simulator. Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. Have a great night, everyone. Green heart.
You think you're funny? You think you're funny? You think you're actually funny? You're gonna jinx yourself is what you're gonna do. You're gonna jinx yourself. You're gonna jinx yourself. Just know that. Thank you very much, T, for the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I do have to say you have now officially jinxed yourself. Consider yourself jinxed. Consider yourself jinxed. Have a great rest of your night. It was 4 years ago? Holy hell, 4 years ago. My God. Damn, I didn't know it was 4 years ago. My Lord. 4 freaking years ago. See? Where does time go? Exactly. We were just talking about time, weren't we? 4 years ago. I probably looked a lot different. If I was using a webcam, which I assume I was using a webcam, I probably looked a lot different too. I even got on long tangents 4 years ago. Yeah, that's pretty much a staple here. Long tangents, a little bit of rants. Yeah, even then, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, I promise. Not in the last 4 years. Still the same old ridiculous. Yeah. Yep. Yep. The only thing that has changed is the size of the forehead. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's how you do it, baby. Let's go. He looked like corporate cans 4 years ago. Corporate cans. Actually, yeah, that was during a time where I was actually trying to, I think I was transitioning jobs at that point in time, yeah. So yeah, I probably did look like corporate cans. Four years ago, yeah, 4 years. If it was me with like a shaved head, then yes, yes, yes. Oh. I gotta get these speakers clean. I believe at this level it's called a 5-head. You wouldn't be too far off. You wouldn't be too far off now. Yeah. What's the lore behind the name Kanzalone? So growing up, everybody called me K. That was like my nickname, and like for my siblings, that was my nickname. And so like the letter K had always like stuck to my to me, no matter what. And all the letters after K in the name, like Kanzalone, was our old ancestor country, like the old country name. Back before it changed. So from Italy, from Sicily. Their name was that. And what I did was I just put the letter K in front of our old family country name. That's it. That's it. It just so happened to be Cans, and then everyone just started calling me Cans. And then it just so happened to be 2 words in one, which was like Cans and then alone. But that's it. That's the name. It's like it stems back from old country name from when ancestors came from another country, and they changed their name slightly when they came over to the US, you know, that kind of thing. Well, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's the name in a nutshell. You probably thought like it was gonna come from like something really more complicated than that, huh? Probably like, there must be more to this. Yeah. K is for Kershaw. That too. Yeah. That too. It's gotta be ka-chow. It is ka-chow. I do need to take this. When I first started watching, I assumed Susie was Kansas' wife. Is that right? Is that right? I'd probably get my ass beat online. You talk to your wife like that? You thought there was a Cans and a crew that came and they broke up, so now you're just alone? It just so happened to be that. It just the word alone just so happens to be that. It just so happens to be even in our name, like yeah, well, you know, it's a playoff. I'll just play on that, you know. Yeah, we'll just play on that. Play on that word. Sure, let's do it. I can't. How am I going to see if there's something green here? Okay, let's not worry about the tiny little stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can't believe we're this close to being done with this mission. We actually might finish this, bro. I get to do the speaker. I do the speaker. You had the same thought until after the second stream. I see. Well, most of my, like, over the years of streaming, I guess going on 4 years, the vast majority of my mods have always been women. That's just how it's always worked out. It just always has been that way. I can't tell you why. They just have been more suitable, more consistent. I mean, I've had a couple of guys, and I still do have a guy as a moderator. You know, I have a couple, but the majority of moderators have always been women throughout my years of streaming. It just so happens to be that way. They're just good at what they do. What can I say? They're pretty good. At least the ones that I have encountered, they're really good. On November 15th will be 2 years that you have been subscribed. Well, that is amazing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Out of topic, where's Bella? She's right next to me. Been playing Mall Simulator. Nice, nice, nice. Have you seen a game called Retail Simulator? I think I have. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have. We're at 90% though on this freaking map. I honestly did not think we would have gone through this like this. Like, I think we've been going pretty quickly, maybe. Not too bad on this map. Not horrible. I really do like it though. It's looking really cool. Still need to do the disco ball. Kans, I think you really love simulator games, huh? I play them for the channel. I play them for the channel. I do. I do. That is just what the channel subscribes to mostly. And that is what they that's what the audience loves. And so when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't start playing simulators. I just fell into the simulator genre and have been like that for years now. But when I started my channel, I never started with simulators. I never thought I would be playing simulators. That was definitely not how I envisioned it, but it just so happens to be that way. You gotta give the people what they want. Yeah. Doing the ceiling always makes me dizzy. Always throws me off here. We are paying customers. We want simulators. How dare you? Yeah, I think that's what it happens. It's basically what it is. It's the combination of the streaming, the commentary, the this, the that kind of just goes well with the simulator. Back then, though, back in like 2021, like people were not playing simulators, and I think that's what helped grew my channel a lot, was because there wasn't a lot of people, a lot of channels playing simulators. Nowadays it's different. Nowadays there's like a whole section, whole dedication of channels playing simulators, but back then it wasn't like that. 2024, especially with Supermarket Simulator, that changed the game, dude. That changed the game. Then you started getting like developers making so many simulators. Then you got a bunch of channels dedicating their channels to simulators and things like that. Back in 2021, though, it was kind of hard to find people playing simulators because it just wasn't that popular then. I think the idea and the concept of watching someone play a game that is a job, nobody knew maybe possibly the satisfaction of how that could be, you know. And then people just I think people kind of just fell like in love with simulators over time. But like you look back at my old content, you filter like oldest content, it definitely wasn't always simulators. Get that ball cleaned. Yeah. Have you tried locking your camera? I don't like doing the lock camera thing. You're rewatching the Supermarket Simulator? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I feel like there's other people that are... Oh, I think somebody was rewatching my TCG Card Shop Simulator series, too. Somebody was rewatching that, they told me, last week. Yeah, they popped off after Supermarket Simulator. Yeah. Yeah. But you're not obnoxious while you stream? Some streamers are crazy, yelling, swearing, just out of control. I feel like that is the definition of me. Am I not that? Am I not the obnoxious one? I feel like I am the obnoxious one. I truly believe I'm in that category. I'm very surprised that you say that. There we are. Oh yeah, I played way too much Dinkum too, yeah. Get that ball clean. Me to my girlfriend. I'm sorry. Don't say sorry to me. Say sorry to her. Don't say sorry to me. Say sorry to her. Am I not gonna play TCG anymore? It's hard. It's hard for me to play. I really like TCG Card Shop Simulator, and I love that next year it's coming to Xbox. It's gonna be on Xbox Game Pass, and I love that and everything. The thing about TCG Card Shop Simulator is that it does, like, it is a very, 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 very long game. And the formula to TCG Card Shop Simulator is almost like it's a game that's built where there is like no ending, if that makes any sense, you know? So it's hard to play something that never ends, if that makes sense. At least in that regard, in like a simulator kind of retail shop dealio. If that, hopefully that makes sense. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's really like sick though. It's like a really fun game. I had a really good time, especially when we were chasing for those ghosts, baby. We were chasing for those ghosts. Okay. Okay, now we got to look into this. This is it. This is it. This is the nitty-gritty here. Can I get the lift in here? Oh, goodness. Hell yeah. Never gonna forget the bread gate either. Yeah, alright. I will never get over the long TCG day when you finally got the card that you were looking for. So, yeah, dude, it was like 5, 6, 7 hour. I don't even know. Yeah. You know. You know. You know how it go. Yeah. You know how it go. Up. Oh, come on. Yeah. I can't reach it. I'm just out of reach. I'm out of reach. Let's go. Yeah. I'm at 99% with lobby floor. Oh. Wait, what? Dance floor? How the hell am I gonna find? Do you see anything green on the dance floor? Inner wall. Okay, inner wall I can think of, yeah. This is where it's gonna get tough, dude. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah. A trash can. Oh, good God. Get out of here.
Had to come say hi before I leave, I'll be lurking.
Thank you very much, M, for the 15 months on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the 15 months. Hello to you. Hello to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Hello. Just completed the shooting gallery after 1.5 hours over 2 days. That is Susie's least favorite. Okay, that's done. What is this? What are we doing here? What is that? Oh, I see. Okay. Dance floor handrail. Oh! Perfect actual timing. Perfect timing. You can't even like 3 hours on that ass. Yeah. Perfect timing. Look at that thing. Look at me go. Masterful flow. I feel like a kid again. I can't wait to get the wheels rolling for a new generation. It's exactly what this town needs. We have $3,900. Hell yeah. How long did that take? 3 hours on the nose, 3 hours on the nose. And we, I think that took 2.5 hours, right? 2.5 hours to do that. If you count, the rock climbing one was like half an hour, maybe half an hour. Hell yeah. We did it. We did it. We got it. We got it. Kans, the hubby is racing you on this map as we speak while we wait for our pizza to be delivered. Did I beat him? Did I beat him? Also, what kind of pizza are you having? Because that sounds absolutely delicious. There. Furniture catalog. Oh, wait. I don't get... Oh, wait. 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 I don't get a new piece of furniture for doing the disco? Oh, come on. You're gonna do me dirty like that? Do me dirty like that? Look at... It's right there, dude. Whoops. It's right there. Sweet. Sweet. Ah, it's going great. So I guess the next thing we have is the tractor. she'll love my big red tractor, right? Or something rather. I think she falls in love with me on my big red tractor, or maybe I fall in love with her on her big red tractor. Maybe her daddy is a farmer and I say I would like to take your daughter out on my big red tractor. Anyways, that's it for Power Wash Simulator 2 today, guys. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I'll be taking a short break. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta have some lunch and things like that. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll redirect you to my next stream here in about 30 minutes or so. We're gonna be playing more Ultimate Theater Simulator. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. If I don't see you in the next stream, then I hope to see you in another stream and all that good stuff. And I will be dropping my episode 2 later this evening, later tonight, my time tonight. We'll be doing another. I'll be dropping my second episode to my Tavern Keeper that's going on, because I'm really enjoying Tavern Keeper right now. But in about 30 minutes, we'll continue our Ultimate Theater Simulator. Hopefully, I'll see you then. And if I don't, then it be. Don't go anywhere on Twitch. Stay right here and all that. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.